The Bible is filled with incredible treasures. Each book offers unique insights and guidance. Among these treasures, the book of Proverbs stands out. It's a beacon of wisdom, offering practical advice for everyday life. Proverbs is part of a special group of books known as wisdom literature. These books emphasize living with wisdom, understanding, and character. Proverbs is like a guidebook for navigating the journey of life. It speaks to everyone, regardless of age, background, or circumstance. Its timeless wisdom is as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. As we delve into the depths of Proverbs, we uncover principles that can transform our lives. We discover the path to a life filled with purpose, meaning, and blessing. Historically, Proverbs is attributed to King Solomon, renowned for his wisdom. Solomon's era was a time of great prosperity and learning in ancient Israel. The Proverbs were collected and preserved over centuries, reflecting the collective wisdom of Israel's sages. Proverbs holds a significant place not only in the Bible, but also in other religious traditions. Its teachings resonate across various cultures and religions, emphasizing universal truths. Today, Proverbs continues to inspire and guide people in their daily lives, offering timeless wisdom for modern challenges. Proverbs 1:7 reminds us, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction." Proverbs 3:5-6 advises, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding." Proverbs 4:7 declares, "The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding." Proverbs 16:16 states, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver." At its core, Proverbs is about choosing wisdom over foolishness. This choice is presented throughout the book. It's a constant theme. We are urged to seek wisdom, to treasure it, and to let it guide our steps. The book begins with a powerful declaration. "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge." Proverbs 1:7. This fear isn't about being afraid. It's about reverence, respect, and awe for God. This reverence is the foundation of true wisdom. From this foundation, we can build a life that is pleasing to God and brings us true fulfillment. Proverbs contrasts the path of wisdom with the path of foolishness. For instance, imagine you're faced with a tough decision at work. Wisdom might guide you to consider the long-term impact rather than the immediate gain. As Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Or think about relationships. Wisdom encourages us to act with kindness and understanding, even when it's challenging. Proverbs 15:1 reminds us, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." Personally, I remember a time when I had to choose between a lucrative job offer and a less-paying role that aligned with my values. Choosing the latter brought me peace and fulfillment. Proverbs 16:16 says, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver." These practical examples show how hearing the call to a better life through wisdom can lead to true happiness and contentment. Proverbs 19:20-21 advises, "Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise." Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. The foolish disregard God's ways. They chase after fleeting pleasures and empty promises. The wise, however, seek God's guidance in all they do. They understand that true success and happiness are found in aligning their lives with God's will. Proverbs 4:18 reminds us that the path of the righteous is like the first gleam of dawn, which shines ever brighter until the full light of day. This verse beautifully illustrates the transformative power of choosing wisdom. As we walk in God's ways, our lives become brighter, we experience greater clarity, purpose, and joy. We become beacons of light in a world that desperately needs guidance. Proverbs 9:10 states, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding." In real life, this translates to making thoughtful decisions, helping others, and building strong communities. It involves self-reflection, continuous learning, and the application of ethical principles in everyday actions. By embracing wisdom, we not only improve our own lives but also contribute positively to the world around us. Section 4. Living with Wisdom. Practical advice for daily life. Proverbs doesn't just tell us to be wise, it shows us how. It offers practical advice for every area of life. From our relationships to our finances, from our work ethic to our speech, Proverbs provides timeless principles that lead to a life of blessing. For example, Proverbs chapter 15 verse 1 says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." These words are so relevant in our interactions with others. They remind us of the power of our words to build up or tear down. By choosing our words carefully, we can foster peace, understanding, and strong relationships. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3 advises, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Practice mindfulness to stay present and make thoughtful decisions. Proverbs chapter 17 verse 22 says, "A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones." Continuously seek knowledge and self-improvement. Engage in acts of kindness and service to others. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 5 reminds us, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." Balance work and leisure to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Reflect regularly on your actions and intentions to align them with your values, and always express gratitude for the blessings in your life. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding." Section 5. The Power of Words. Speaking life into ourselves and others. Proverbs also emphasizes the importance of diligence and hard work. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 4 states, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." This verse isn't just about financial wealth, but about the rewards that come from applying ourselves to our endeavors. Whether in our careers, our relationships, or our personal growth, diligence leads to progress, fulfillment, and a sense of accomplishment. Proverbs' teachings on wealth and poverty go beyond the material. It emphasizes the importance of generosity, contentment, and using our resources wisely. It reminds us that true wealth is found in our relationship with God and in living a life of purpose and meaning. Speaking life into ourselves means using positive affirmations and encouraging words to build our self-esteem and confidence. As Proverbs chapter 18 verse 21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Motivational speaker Les Brown once said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." Success stories often begin with a single word of encouragement or a moment of self-belief. Speaking life into others can transform lives, inspire greatness, and foster a supportive community. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 25 reminds us, "Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up." Proverbs chapter 16 verse 24 says, "Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones." Our words have the power to heal, uplift, and bring joy to those around us. By speaking life into ourselves and others, we create a ripple effect of positivity and encouragement that can change the world. Proverbs chapter 15 verse 4 says, "The soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit." Section 6. Relationships and Righteousness. Building a Life of Blessing. Proverbs devotes significant attention to relationships. It highlights the importance of choosing our friends wisely, cultivating healthy marriages, and raising our children with love and discipline. Proverbs chapter 17 verse 17 says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity." This verse reminds us of the invaluable gift of true friendship. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 24 says, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." It encourages us to be there for our loved ones through good times and bad. Proverbs chapter 27 verse 9 says, "Oil and perfume make the heart glad, and the sweetness of a friend comes from his earnest counsel." To build a life of blessing, start by cultivating a positive mindset. Practice gratitude daily, focusing on the good in your life. Take actions that reflect kindness and generosity. Invest time in building and nurturing your relationships. Continue to grow personally and spiritually, seeking wisdom and understanding. Surround yourself with positive influences and supportive people. Reflect regularly on your values and align your actions with them. By doing so, you create a life filled with blessings, love, and joy. Section 7. A Timeless Treasure. Proverbs' Enduring Legacy. The book of Proverbs is a timeless treasure. Its wisdom transcends time and culture. As Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Its words are as relevant and powerful today as they were thousands of years ago. Proverbs 4:7 reminds us, "The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding." By studying Proverbs, meditating on its verses, and applying its principles to our lives, we unlock a wealth of wisdom that can guide us toward a life of purpose, righteousness, and blessing. Proverbs 16:16 states, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver." Proverbs' teachings have influenced countless aspects of modern society, from ethical business practices to personal development. Proverbs 11:3 says, "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." Its principles are echoed in contemporary self-help literature, leadership training, and even in the core values of many organizations. Proverbs 27:17 tells us, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." The relevance of Proverbs today is undeniable, offering guidance on how to navigate the complexities of modern life with integrity and wisdom. Proverbs 2:6 says, "For the Lord gives wisdom, from His mouth come knowledge and understanding." Let us embrace the wisdom found in Proverbs and allow it to shape our thoughts, words, and actions. Proverbs 3:13 says, "Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding." As we do, we will experience the transformative power of God's Word and live lives that reflect His goodness and grace. Proverbs 19:20 advises, "Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise."